Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video we have Opel Corsa D. It's a 1.3 litre engine and we have the engine management light on. Now before we even start with the diagnosis, I know already what it is. It's the most common fault with these. It's the EGR valve gets stuck. So we'll try and find. It's a 2010, it's a Corsa D. System selection, engine. This is a 13. Read trouble codes. Exhaust gas recirculation flow malfunction. It's a little spring, little valve inside in the EGR where the actuator is. It's stuck. That keeps getting stuck all the time. Now, what I'm going to show you here is kind of like an easy DIY cheap fix, but it's not an overall fix for it, but it will last a long time. I would recommend, replace the whole EGR, but in these engines, they're an absolute nightmare to get to do. But in this car, the customer has just asked me to free up the EGR, get it cleaned out, and we'll go ahead and I'll show you how to do that. And then we'll clear the codes. Now in this car, we just have the engine cover here taken off, and your EGR cooler, everything is here in behind, in at the back. So to get to it, we need to remove this pipe here, which is just a push clip. You just push it up, pull it out. You can move it back out of the way. I think I'm going to have to remove this pipe in behind this here, this black pipe here. And I think it's, I'll just double check. I think it's like a T30. Yeah, it's a T30. So there's one, two, three of them. One at the very back. In at the very back. So you have one here. One second. You have one here, you have one here, and one at the back. But ultimately we need to get this off. It's very hard to film now. I'm sorry if it's getting confusing. We need to get in here. We need to get this actuator off. So we do, and they are 3 T25s. 3 T25s. So I'll set up here and I'll see how we can get on with the. Watch me, I'm more than likely going to be blocking most of it, but I'll show you as I'm doing it. Now, just for a bit of comfort, I've removed the battery here. So we're going to go ahead and try and get this. It's very hard to get this clip. There we go. Now, as you can see, that was difficult. And then we have the sensor for it, for the activator, the power for the activator. Actuator. Now, I can get to 2 of these nuts, but one of them is in here behind. So I'm not sure if I can get to that very easy. So I think we'll try the T30. Now I'm going to be blocking all of this. down here. There is. Maybe I can zoom in a bit. That's one there. That's two. It's very awkward to get that. I wouldn't like to be taking the EGR valve off this particular model of a car anyway, or this engine, because it's buried in the back. There's nothing easy about it. Okay, so I have more Torxes. By right, I probably should have taken the battery tray and everything out, but we'll see how we get on. I've done these before. It's just a long time ago now since I've done it, so I'm trying to go by memory. Oh. See, there's a lot of carbon. It's not blocked, but there is a lot of carbon in it. So we'll see now, can we get, I'm not sure if you can even see where I am. Yes. See, can I get the needs an extension. Okay, it's spinning. Let's see now, can I get this on? Okay, so I have this one here. Where is the last? The third one is down here. Sorry now guys, I'm gonna have to block it so I can see it. This one here is causing me trouble, so I'm going to get a hammer and just tap it in. Okay, so this one here Oi, magnet. Sometimes they might have a bit of dirt in them and they just need a that, my friend, is not going to work. I think it's stripped. There it is. She was a bit stuck, I was getting nervous. Okay, let's see how we get on here now. She's a bit stripped. I might see if I another one of them. I'm not sure if I do. If I do, we'll replace it. If I don't, we'll just take it handy. Sorry now guys, the retail space here is at a premium. Aye. Here we go. So this is the actuator. And what that does is, can you see? Of course you can't. Here. What that does is it actuates this guy here, and as you can see, it's stuck. So the quick, easy solution for this is a bit of WD-40. Give it a good soak, don't be afraid to soak it. Give it a minute or two, and then we'll get a pliers. So we get a pliers on it. There's a little nub. Sorry, no. There's a little nub on it. You'll see it in the center. So we put a pliers on it and we just twist, twist, twist. And keep twisting until it frees. Let's see, it's probably not ready yet. Oh yeah, it's free already. See the way it's stuck there now? So we just have to keep doing that numerous times just until it frees itself. Oh, there. It's very... I don't want to block the full view. Can I push it back out of the way here? Does that free up a bit of space? It does. Okay, so just catch the knob, give it a couple of twists, start pushing back out, keep twisting it, and that's it, it's free. Don't know if you can see there now. Just work it back and forth for a couple of minutes, and it's free already, but just, it's no harm, let the oil do its work. I wonder, can I push it in by hand now? That's free. Yeah, there you go. She's free. So I'll give it another soak and I'll leave it sit. I'll leave it sit and I'll come back to it in a couple of minutes, and then we'll button it all up again. Now, we've let that soak for a while, but what I am going to do is, I can see debris in the bottom of it, so I'm just going to blow it out. I'll give it another spray as well, just to make sure she stays free. Yeah, that's very free now. I don't know if you can see here now. It's perfect. So now that it's guaranteed clean, I'm just going to spray another bit and leave it sit on it. And just wipe off the top of this. See the full purpose of it, I don't know, but it was on it, so it goes back on. Don't think it serves a purpose there. Now, as you can see, that is free as a bird. So we'll get ready and we'll do the reverse order again, and we'll button it back up. So we'll go with the hardest one first, which is this one here. All I need is 1 or 2 turns on it. Now, sure I've got that right. Yeah, I can feel that there now. So just make sure when you're pushing it on that the actuator is sitting on it, and I can feel that pushing back against me. Okay. Let me. Where is my. I'm just putting this down a bit. Get that light over there. Just get some pressure on it. Where's the bottom one? Oh, I'll try and get the top one in here. Now these are the struggles you won't see in some YouTube videos or whatever. Make it all look easy, pulling this clip, pulling that clip. Nothing easy. I remember you'd be watching a video and you'd be saying, ah yeah, simple old job, fly through it. Wish. I wish. Just hand tighten them and then I'll get back in. Sorry now, I know my big head is blocking everything probably as well. just need to know these are tight. Okay, they're in. So I'll just button these up. If I can find my ratchet. There we go. Now snug, you don't have to over tighten these, just snug tight. I'm not sure of the correct torque setting on it. Oh, let's step back in. So we'll go ahead now and we will button up this pipe here. Just the O-ring. Yeah, there's a little gasket or an O-ring here. I just want to check it, make sure it's okay. Yeah, that feels good. So I've got one in here, and then I'll go on to the most awkward one as well, down below. Just want to get it aligned. Never tighten them up until you have all in. Now this one is, I know I'm blocking, I've said it 1,000 times already. Yeah, because these are into plastics as well, and you want them to line up properly, and there's no O-ring on it. Never button them up, never tighten one up until you have them all in. Hand tighten everything in snug, and then you can go ahead and tighten everything. And that should really be for any job you're doing if there's more than one screw, nut or bolt come out. Oh, and I need to get in here with... Now, I know I can go in here and send this one home because they're all hand tight. Now, the ideal fix for this job would be fully take out the EGR valve and the cooler, the whole lot, but there is literally no room in here. It's so hard. But I've done this with cars before, with these particular engines, and I've never had an issue since. It's like anything, keep it serviced, keep it minded. Now, they're snug. This one here, and that is on a long screw that I left here. So I just need to line this up here. Make sure I can get it in first. Oh, it's out. Yeah, it's working now. So I'll get my ratchet on it. Everything, literally in this car, is tight. Close quarter combat. No. Now, that's not fully tightened yet, but as you can see, the ratchet, little ball bearings after coming out of it. I think I have another one here. Yeah, I do. Thankfully, I have a load of these sets actually. I suppose if I took out the battery box as well, I'd have more room and I'd be able to get my ratchet in, my electric ratchet. Now, here we are. Now, that's that tight. Doesn't need to be any tighter. Now, what are we missing here? We have this here. Power, don't forget that. So just push it in and then click it. Then we have this PCV valve pipe. There you go. Did you hear that click? So that is an EGR. I won't bore you with putting the battery back and stuff, but I'll come back to you when we're clearing the code on the scan tool. Now we have the battery back on and pinned in, and I put that sensor back. I forgot about that there a while ago, so I have that back into clip there as well. So I was just double checking everything to make sure everything is pinned up and everything looks okay. So we're going to go in now and we're going to plug in the diagnostics machine and reset the code. Now we're back here now with the diagnostics machine. So see how we get on here. 2010 Corsa D. System, engine, transmission. Any trouble codes, exhaust gas, not present. So we'll go back and we'll clear the trouble code. Code's cleared successfully. Now we'll go back to the engine. Now we'll check the live data. Oh, I must have disconnected it. Okay, we're going to try that again. I seem to be having connection issues with the diagnostics machine, so I'll go through the OBD2 port. Auto scan. Live data. I'll go up here, it says search. EGR. Command EGR. Custom. So we can see that's working again now. It's not stuck. Okay guys, that's just a quick video on a stuck EGR. So if this video was any help to you, please give us a like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel, really helps us grow, so it does.